position than I have any other way.
A palm of power. Good enough to eat.
Base attack upgrade. Handy. There we go.
Egg.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then. Come closer.
Protected.
You better run.
Whoa. Hell is this? Oh. That was sneaky. She wasn't aiming for me, she was aiming around me. Ouch.
Blast.
Impossible.
I accepted damage for killing her.
The ancient blood.
Worth it.
Achilles might know what to do with this.
I did not earn that in the slightest, it was just the weapon.
What I wouldn't give for, say, a healing flask of some sort.
Quite.
How did you...
Okay. Thank you.
Can wash away my boons.
I'd rather not.
Here then.
All I need is a bit more health. Yeah, nah, I want all of this.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
I barge where I please. Made it this far. And check. Now we're getting somewhere.
I like that word, asphodel.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
Hot. Note to self, don't stand in the fire. Got it.
Wave makers.
Oh, okay.
Show yourselves.
Ow. Yeah, this is actually more difficult with the weapon that I'm using because it holds you in place. Oh, good. Collar's ranked up. Key or knight? Key, I think.
And we're off.
This weapon, I'm probably going to get quite far.
Spreaders.
So again, I do not feel like I'm earning it.
Found. Let me see. One of Charon's shops.
Hello there.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
Cheery.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegathon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries.
Inky. 293. I think the pomegranate upgrades existing boons. Can I afford both? Yes, I can. I assume the food just gives you health restoration.
I can use this.
I see the people of the underworld has found a means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
Quite. Oh good, a boon that I can't use. Or won't use anyway.
Is my hair sticking up?
I'm not using anything else, but the I do occasionally get hit, so...
Thank you, mate.
Additional base attack, sounds good.
Why, it's the barge of death.
Oh, good.
Lesson yet? Not a scratch. Shot.
As you get up to Olympus, man, it's gonna be a feast like you have never seen. You mark my words. Now take this, and good luck.
Cheers. I know the damage, that sounds good.
burn flingers.
Good for the health.
Yeah.
Bone rakers.
That took a lot of damage for absolutely no reason.
Remember, you've as many chances as it takes, young man, to fight your way out of the dark and join us in the splendor of Olympus.
Electric.
I needed one of those. Worth it.
Do, 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 do.
Yes.
I have a lot of health.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegathon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery, who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man.
I do not like this boss. This boss is a real pain in the ass. Okay.
Hello?
Oh, great. No effect.
normally not that easy.
Alive and well.
That was ridiculously easy.
Nice.
This weapon is so overpowered.
You're going nowhere, boy.
That does not appear to be the case. I have no gold. Store 10% health when you enter a chamber. 3 chambers. It's not worth trading in my existing boons.
Closer.
Guess I'll just carry on then.
Check.
The fields of Elysium.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really? Bright swords.
Ooh.
That eyeball, is that him?
Oh, why am I taking damage? Oh, because you shot something at me.
Took a bite out of me there.
Yeah.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus. Splitters.
Okay, I thought my attacks were supposed to destroy attacks made against me. Also, I didn't have a res. I thought I had a res available. Apparently I didn't.
Elysium and back.
That was kind of boring.
Oof, a splitter zapped you, didn't she? There's lots of witches in your dad's place, huh? Witchcraft must be pretty dangerous for all those mortals up there. Pretty dangerous for you, too.
I am aware.
Useless.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that, boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
Father of the Year there, he wasn't actually present. You all were. He's entirely correct in what he said. And yet you're blaming him for your actions. Okay.
What's that there? Something from the Fates?
What? I think that diamond is for something here. I can't remember what it is, though. Don't you roll your eyes at me. What's that diamond for? More treasure chests. May the fake's prophecies come to pass and be rewarded. That sounds
I think we'll go with this.
profitable.
Fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
You
Yep.
requisition that useless bit of parchment.
That may be helpful too.
Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? He must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your Lord Father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried Father's going to fire her even without something like this.
Who the heck's Dusa?
Nix isn't around.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
She needs to do weed or something to take the edge off anyway.
List. The fated list of minor prophecies.
Thousand Night, wow. The son of the god of the dead shall someday break free, shall someday break free from the realm in which he was born. Yes. Son of the god of the dead shall someday meet the rulers of Olympus. So I met Zeus, Poseidon, Athena, Dionysus, Aphrodite, and Artemis. We've still got one left, and you get 3 nectar for that. 10 keys, that's a lot. Chthonic colleagues. The son of the god of the dead shall sometime meet the ruler of the underworld. Hades, Nyx, Charon, Hypnos, Megaera, still missing 4. The goddess of wisdom. The son of the god of the dead shall someday earn various boons of Athena. Divine strike, bronze skin, still waiting for flourish, dash, shot, aid, footing, blah 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 blah. That makes sense. It's basically an achievement system to encourage players to try different things rather than what they necessarily personally prefer in their playstyle. So keep an eye out for those. One would like to think that they would tell you that that's on the list when you actually when you're offered them. But who knows? Unlock the different arms. I was doing that anyway. The son of the god of the dead shall someday equation of Daedalus. Enhance enchantments for Stygius. So use the sword and take upgrades from Daedalus. Fine. So obviously there's an achievement list for each of the weapons too. And you need to take boons from or enchantments from Daedalus in order to complete them. Okay. I'm mostly doing all that anyway.
The fate-abetting prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies, but it was preordained.
As fated usually is.
Determinism thing again.
Let's grab some Mudgates. Oh, I can only get one. All of that, and we got 23 knight. That's strange. Yeah, I'm not using the bow again. That was easy, certainly, but it wasn't very fun. +1 per rank. That is not very much. I suppose it would make it a bit too easy if you restored all of your health every single chamber. I'm going for more damage. I have 6 keys, cool.
Show me something new.
I should have done that first. Oh, that does actually have a use. I thought it was just like an alternative form of attack. But apparently it's kind of a way of marking an opponent. Was it like a blood gem? Not a big fan of it for some reason.
There.
Okay.
Right on schedule.
Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
So the blood upgrades weapons.
Stygius, blade of the underworld, I need your strength.
How?
For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
I like this guy.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate.
So apparently I want to give at least 1 nectar to every character that I can, because they'll give me a keepsake for each the first time I do it.
What's this one here?
That's another res. I already have a res. So that gives me additional life. 38 life, that's not anything to sneeze at. But that can be ranked up 3 times, and it's a res. But does that stack with the other one? I don't know.
Should help.
We'll make to find out. Only gives me 50 health to work with, though. Okay. How do I use the blood?
I'll hang on to that.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really. I can do this. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg. The River of Flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
Yeah. How do you upgrade weapons, though? I just want there was a menu or something that showed you like the stats and relationships with people, like an encyclopedia. No button I hit seems to show me anything.
I think I need my bow.
No idea. That's an hour and 32 minutes. That'll do for part 1, I think. It's about 3 episodes on YouTube. Going to post it in half-an-hour segments. Just watching the blood drop coming back to me. Yeah. So this along with Tunic, and I'm going to try and do another series concurrently, so I've got like 3 on the go. All of these are going to go up on my YouTube channel over the next few days. And yeah, I'll play some more of this, try to get to at least the final boss, and then I'll move on to Hades 2, which is currently in early access on Steam, which is meant to be just as good as this one. Obviously a bit more advanced because they will have been practiced with the formula at that point. I'll try and do a video on Hades 2 at some point as well. And yeah, I'll play more of this in a few days. This was fun. Well, except for that bow. That bow is way overpowered the way I was using it. Yeah, it got boring and I kept on being hit. Anyway, I'll come back later. We're going to say 6 minutes ago. Okay. See you anon.